Here we are in the island of Unst in the north of Shetland. It's my birthday this week, so Kevin always organises a camping trip for my birthday. It's very early in the year and it's really cold, but it's always worth doing nonetheless. So here we are looking across Blue Mill Sound, across to the island of Yell. That's Cullivo across there. We also have great views right down to the south end of Unst and across to Fettler. And then if we zoom right across onto this side, we have lots of archaeology on this side. The ancient sites at Underhool. There's a Pictish broch and some Viking houses. And we're going to endure really cold temperatures through the night, all wrapped in Shetland wool. We're here at St Olaf's Chapel, built and used by the Vikings in the settlements nearby. The graveyard has been in continuous use since Viking times, and I love the fact that you can see Viking and modern burials side by side. In one of the windows, an earlier Pictish stone with the carving of a fish has been used for the window lintel. Shetland is full of archaeological sites, such as this one at Underhool. This is a really good example of a Viking house. There are quite a number of them all over Shetland, and particularly in Unst, where we are today. And this really just links us to our Norse heritage. For even older Shetland history than the Viking period, here we have an example of a broch. There are again lots and lots of brochs in Shetland. This is the view from the top of the broch. A lot of the brochs in Shetland were situated on the coast, and very often you can see the next broch from the one that you're on. Presumably this was for defence, but for us it just is a place with a great view of the Shetland coastline. So today we've walked to Hermaness in Unst, and here we have really some of the best cliffs to see fantastic seabirds. These are the gannet trees here, where you can see thousands of solans. You would probably refer to them as gannets, but we say solans. So in the summertime here, all of these cliffs will be completely covered with chicks as well, babies, as they breed here. And then we're heading around the corner here, looking north to the UK's most northerly point and the lighthouse at Muckleflugga. So there's nothing here but sheep today, but normally if you come here in the summertime, this is a great place to see the Taminories as well, also known as puffins. They burrow into the cliff face and raise their young in burrows. So very often you can walk here and they'll be really right close to your feet. Also here is a great place to see the Bongsies. They are, to you, they would be the great skua. And interestingly, there's a path here all the way to the Hermaness cliffs. And you can see them really close up, ground nesting birds sitting on their chicks. But if you take a couple of steps off the path, you're going to be dive bombed by the Bonxies. So here in Harldswick, we're right in the middle of the sea as far as Viking traffic goes, and it's said to be that some of the first early Viking settlers landed here, and in Harldswick they've created a replica Viking longhouse. So this is similar to the ones that we were looking at earlier in Underhool. Do you want to come? Really spacious inside. There would have been room in here for families and extended families, maybe more than one family, along with their animals. This one has a central hearth, and they've got the loom weaving here for making the early cloth, and the weights are made out of soapstone, and lots of light coming in the window. So what every Viking needs is a Viking longship, and this is a full-scale replica of a 9th century Viking ship. It's built, clinker built, which means that the planks are overlapping, and still in Shetland traditional boats are made this way. So we can go on board. So we've even got the oars here sticking through the sides of the boat, and to give you an idea what it would be like, it's seriously heavy to try and row that massive oars. So that concludes our Piri trip to Unst. I even love the ferry time, as it's an ideal opportunity to get on with 20 rows of your mackin. Thanks for joining me.